Hi guys, welcome back to another weekly vlog. I have just finished work for the day, got ready because I'm about to head out with my mum to meet up with my sister to see Beauty and the Beast on the West End. I'm so excited. You guys know how much of a big Disney fan I am, so I try and see every single kind of Disney production on stage. I've seen Aladdin, I've seen Frozen, I've seen Andrew Lloyd Webber's version of Cinderella, I've seen them all, I think. Mary Poppins, Lion King, and now it's time to see Beauty and the Beast. By the time you're seeing this, I actually think the run has ended because it was literally just like a really short summer run. Very, very grateful that we managed to get tickets, and got tickets in the stalls, which I'm very, very, very excited for. Of course, in tribute, not really tribute, but for the occasion, because we're seeing a Disney production, I am wearing my Disney denim jacket to mark the occasion, and I'm very, very excited. We're about to get going and I thought I'd take you along, so hopefully I'll get some vlog footage because I'm also planning on doing an Instagram reel for it as well. So trying to become this like lifestyle content creator and trying to balance short form and long form content is quite a challenge, but I'm going to give it my best shot. So yeah, let's go. Let's come with me. Come with me. Let's go. So we just got into London and we are at a bar called Aqua, just opposite the Palladium, for a drink. Yay! These are my kind of drinks. Cheers! Oh, that is good. Sweet. I prefer like a more like savoury edge. That's very nice. I know it's non-alcoholic, but that's nice. It tastes good, doesn't it? Who cares? It is 20 to midnight, just got home, so tired, but oh my god, Beauty and the Beast was so worth it. It was incredible. The vocals, the songs, the costumes, the production, the humour, the heartwarming moments, the songs, just, it was all around probably one of the best musicals I've ever seen, and I'm so sad that it was on such a short run, but it is touring around the UK. I'm kind of hoping it finds a permanent house and home in the West End very soon once it's done and finished with its UK tour, because more people deserve to see that show. Like, the amount of time, money and effort that's been put in by cast and crew is second to none. It was an absolutely incredible show, and yeah, very, very happy and grateful that I managed to go see it in time before it's off to Bristol, I think, next. But yeah, time to hit my bed and go straight to sleep. It's now been a few days since I last vlogged, but we are heading to the oldest pub in England for some Sunday lunch because my sister and her boyfriend are around. So that is where we're heading.
Can I have the bill for 22? Do you think they just go on a walk with us on Sunday?
I don't know why. Especially because no, different. No. Oh yeah, do it that way round.
Skinny.
Really thin and thin at the end.
It smells really good.
Worry about not having enough chips on. I think there's way too many chips there. Good God.
It is now the following Monday and I've just got up to editing to the end of the part of the vlog that you just watched, and realised I really haven't done much vlogging at all this week, and it's meant to be a weekly vlog. This past week, when I tell you it's been one of the most stressful weeks of my life, you would have no idea. Even so, I can feel it in my body of how stressed I am. I've had spots all over my face, and I've also had like constant cramping, even though it's like not my time of month. Googled it, it can be due to stress. So I'm just, it's just a very stressful point in my life right now. As you guys probably know, me and my boyfriend are in the process of looking to move out, moving out, all that sort of stuff. And we've got to a point in our like moving out process where it's a lot of talking to mortgage brokers, talking to solicitors, getting house surveys done, figuring out house insurance, figuring out life insurance, spending hours this past week on the phone. Haven't really had a break. And it's all just been a lot, which is why I haven't vlogged much, because there hasn't really been much to vlog, because I've just been so busy with just trying to sort things out for minor Mark's like future home that it's just been absolutely chaotic. On the kind of reading update, I did DNF the Guncle. I don't even know if I told you I started reading it. I started reading it. I DNF'd it about page 50. Just wasn't really feeling it. I could see myself kind of skimming it, and I was like, there's no point reading this book if I'm just going to plan on skimming it. So I did start The Housebreak. I always say The Housebreak. The Heartbreak House Share by Emily Merrill, and I'm almost finished with it. Absolutely loving it. I am vlogging the experience of reading 3 books that BookTube don't talk about, so that vlog should be the next vlog you see. But that book is part of that vlog, so I won't kind of go into my thoughts and feelings, but just say I'm absolutely loving it. So that is that on the reading front. But you kind of, without telling you too much information, life has just been absolutely chaotic in a minute. Not only is work super busy, my personal life is just super busy, and life is just stressful. I am going to vlog a little bit today to like bulk up this video, and I think what I'm going to do is talk through how we're almost like midway through the year, so I'm gonna midway through the month. My brain at the minute is just so full that I can't get words out correctly. I'm gonna, in my lunch break or after work or something, because I have started work, I'm just vlogging this update. I'm going to sit down and go through how my goals are going from my September reset video. I'm going to like sit down and do like a mid-month check-in sort of thing and kind of refocus myself, because this past week has been so chaotic. I just feel like I haven't had any time to myself. So I'm going to like reflect on the month so far and kind of reevaluate where my life is and my goals and that sort of stuff. So I'll sit down and do that with you guys, either my lunch break or after work, to kind of bulk up the rest of this vlog. But yeah, life has been absolutely chaotic at the minute, like in the best possible way. Like moving out is so exciting, but this portion of the moving out process is so stressful that my body is like feeling so run down, and just I can't really do anything else but focus on that and then do my work at 8 till 5. Like even reading is a struggle. Like I am so glad that this book has been an escapism for me. So thank you, Emily, for writing this book. And I picked it up at the perfect time, because it has just been such a kind of I could just read this and absorb myself into a completely different world for a little bit. So that's the Monday update. But I will, like I said, come sit back down with you to reflect on the mid-month process goals check-in a bit later on. But yeah, just to give you a little update. Life has been chaotic. So I've just finished work for the day, so I thought I would keep my promise and sit down and go through kind of like a mid-month check-in in terms of goals and the habits that I wanted to track. If you want to see my September reset, I'll link up above and down below, where I kind of go more into depth about why I'm setting these goals, why I'm setting these habits, etc, etc. But if we go to my habit tracker page and my goal page, we can see quite clearly that I'm actually doing all right with my habits. So my 5 habits that I wanted to keep track of in September were every time I went to go outside and get fresh air, whether that was a walk, whether that was just getting outside of the four walls of my bedroom. When I worked out and what type of workout I did, red was strength and pink was spin. Then I had less sweet treats, and as you can see, this is where I really wanted to pinpoint in this kind of portion of the video. Less sweet treats I've only done twice this month. I will go more into depth in a second. Read, I wanted to just kind of keep track on when I actually read, and although I haven't even finished my second book yet and it's the 12th of September, I have actually read pretty much almost every day, and that just means at the minute my brain can't really I don't have the brain capacity to read, like sit down and read 100 pages in one sitting like I used to. So I tend to read like 20-30 pages before bed every single day, and to be fair, that's a better habit than to kind of force myself to read 100 pages for like every day for 3 days, finish a book, have a break, read 100 pages for 3 days, read a book, have a break sort of thing. So I'm actually quite happy with how that goal is kind of turning out. And my last one is Instagram. I wanted to keep track of when I posted reels and when I posted on my actual feed. And as you can see, every single time I posted on Instagram this month, it's been a reel, and I've actually really enjoyed posting reels. They are like really short snippets of whether that's my bullet journal, what book I'm currently reading, or just like mini adventures that I get up to that hasn't got enough content for like actual YouTube videos. But now we're moving on to the second half of the month. I wanted to go through and kind of reflect. I'm happy with how much fresh air I'm getting. I just like having that habit tracker there to just kind of remember to keep getting fresh air, so I don't really need to change or alter that one. Working out is going absolutely fine. I had a busy weekend this past weekend, which is why I didn't work out on the weekends, but it's always good to give your body a break. And I worked out today and I feel really refreshed, and I kind of came top 3 in a spin class, which I haven't done in ages, and I think that's because I gave myself the weekend to fully recover before jumping back into working out. So absolutely fine with having skipped that past weekend. The less sweet treats, however, I feel like there are 2 types of people in this world. One who, when stressed and overwhelmed, tend to kind of eat more for comfort and emotional eating and all that sort of stuff. And then there's the other people who kind of get so stressed that they end up like not eating. I know someone who did that, and I'm on the other end of where if I'm stressed or like overwhelmed, I tend to eat my favorite things to kind of compensate that. So biscuits and sweet treats. So before September started, I didn't realize that we were going to be so like in the process of talking to solicitors, talking to mortgage brokers, getting house insurance sorted, getting life insurance sorted, like, which is very overwhelming, very stressful, and therefore I haven't really been so on top of my like healthy eating, because I am just kind of getting through each day and kind of just eating what my body needs and wants. So I'm not actually, if I eat well and I'll take it off, but if I don't, I'm not offended. I don't actually care that much right now, because that's not where my priorities lie. I just want to get like this whole moving out process kind of kicked in the butt and just get to the more exciting things. Although it is exciting, I just want to get to like the interior design, like the buying the furniture, like buying the paint, figuring out like our color schemes and all that sort of stuff, like the fun stuff. So I'm not too fussed about that, and if I don't take any more days off this month in terms of less sweet treats, I won't care. And the other thing that I kind of really wanted to pinpoint was the fact that my Instagram presence is reels only, and I did want to do 1 reel and 1 feed a week, like feed post. And as you can see, the first week of September I did 3 reels. Last week I did 1, and this week I'm planning on doing a couple. So I just kind of need to like filter feed posts in there. But I'm getting really bad at taking photos, like just stand still photos. So I think what my mini goal for the rest of the month is going to be is to just take more pictures, and then I can do like photo dumps at random times. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a bit of paper and rewrite some of the goals just on a little bit of like extra paper, and I'm going to washi tape it in. So latter half, this is really rough paper. I will not be writing with my nice handwriting. Second half of September goals is take more pics times 2 feed posts on Insta. The other goals I had that weren't related to my habit trackers was to have a solo date, which I've done, brainstorm future career path, which I've done, thankfully, 1 reel a week, 1 post a week, finalise blog design, which I've done, and 2 blog posts. So I just kind of need to focus on blog posts still as well. So still 2 blog posts. And that's kind of where I'm at. I just wanted to like brain dump that with you because I was kind of getting a bit overwhelmed with everything in my life, but also just with my goals and my habits, because September isn't a month that I kind of thought it was going to be. So that's all. I really hope that this vlog was kind of semi-entertaining because it was very, very random. I hope you enjoyed it nevertheless. If you did, make sure you give it a massive thumbs up and subscribe down below in the comments. Let me know what kind of videos you want to see, whether that's bookish or lifestyle. I would love to know. And without further ado, I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.